Hello guys, I'm back. Good evening. Now I'm on StreamYard. Okay. So join back, guys. Join back. Using phone to do the StreamYard is not easy. That's why it's always. So I'm going to be pasting the link. I'm going to be pasting the link for that you will use to join at the comment section now. Okay. Where is the chats? Using phone to do this StreamYard is not easy. I'm trying to look for where. Can you guys hear me? I'm trying to look for where comments is. Welcome back, guys. Please welcome back. Where is the place for comments? Comments. Okay, I've seen a place for comments. Okay, guys, you will see the comments I just posted now. I just wrote a comment, okay, a link at the comment section. Click on that link right now and join me on the studio and make your contribution. You can join the studio through audio if you don't want your face to show. Okay, you select audio. So let's continue with our discussion. Like I was saying, like Soundmind said, Angela Moses' husband said, every man should try as much as he can to take over his financial responsibility or the financial responsibility of his home. Every married man should not leave it for his wife for any reason. Okay, we are live on this page on Facebook and we are live on YouTube. Okay, for some of you that are on YouTube, you cannot still watch this video on YouTube. Husband Hunter, you're welcome. I don't know if I've added you. This StreamYard, if I'm doing StreamYard video on phone, it's always stressful. I don't know if I use my iPad. I can't go off again. I have to continue. You're welcome. I can't go off again. I have to continue. You're welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good evening from here. How is baby?
We didn't sleep. We're just waking up. We're waking up and
your voice is a bit low.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, let me check it with my other phone to know whether it's from my side or from you. You can say something and let me know whether.
Can you hear me?
Your voice is a bit low. Okay. Can you hear me? I think it's okay now. Yeah, let me check it with my other phone to know whether it's from my side or from. So we are treating a topic. I wrote this topic for a long time, but I've not had time for us to discuss it. Okay. It is proper for a woman, a married woman, to take over the financial responsibility of her home because she earns more than the husband. And the second topic is this: why our men, most times when they are single, okay, they are very active, energetic, like in bed with their girlfriends. The moment they marry them, the whole power will vanish. A lot of women are calling me, sending voice records, complaining that the husband they married is the man they married is no longer the man they are living with. Some of them are complaining that the past 2 months, 6 months, 2 years, 1 year, that their husband never do anything with them. Okay, he doesn't disturb them, he doesn't even come. So they are worried. They really want to to, I want us to talk about this. Let's know why this kind of thing is happening. Auntie Jessie, you're welcome. Welcome to my live video. So that's the topic we're handling today. These two topics. Are you still the husband hunter?
Yes, I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you, but the voice is low. But go ahead. I think it's from this phone I'm using.
Oh, I don't know why. Can you hear me?
We're handling today. These two topics. Are you still the husband hunter?
Yes, I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, it's clear. I can hear you, but the voice is...
Hello? Hello?
Why is it that I can't hear you from this side? The voice is so low. This is stressful. Are you still there? I can't hear you anymore. I can't even see you on the screen anymore. I can't hear you anymore. I think she's gone. So guys, this is the topic we're handling this evening, okay? Whoever has a contribution or answer to the two questions should join me live. Click on the link. Let me pin the link down. Just click on that link and join me. I've pinned the link down. Okay, so join me and let's talk about this topic. Do you think it's right for a woman who earns more than her husband to take over the financial responsibility of her home? And if you think it's right, why? If you think it's not right, why? Okay. Then why do our men tend to neglect their marital responsibility in bed after marriage? When they are single, they are very active, energetic. They do a lot of things. They do different types of styles with their girlfriends. There's nothing they cannot do. They will overperform. But the moment they get married, what could be the problem? I'm fine, Auntie Jessie. Good evening from here. Okay. The things we discuss in this page, in case you just joined in today or you just followed us today, we discuss important topics, little things in marriages that are actually pulling down marriages, pulling down relationships. You find out that when you come to in our society today, marriages are crashing every day. A lot of women are not happy in the marriage. A lot of men are not happy in the marriage. These were people that were head over heels over each other, okay, planning to get married. They planned everything, but after marriage, they tend to start developing hatred for each other. So we treat little topics that could be the causes of these problems that people are neglecting. So when we talk about them, we advise people on how to go about all these issues so they can rectify those little problems and start enjoying that same girlfriend they were enjoying before they married her. Okay, so on the issue of neglecting a woman, a married woman, most of married women today cheat on their husband, majority of them. Most men don't have time for their wives. Most men get carried away with marital problems, challenges that they forget that the woman they kept at home needs them. Okay, so most men think because they have married her, she won't do anything again now. No matter what I do to her, she's my wife, she's my property. I've already bought her. Oscar, you're welcome. Joy, you're welcome. Okay, So if you marry your woman, please create time for her. Make love to her. Don't just leave her. Satisfy that side of her. Keep on satisfying. Try your best to satisfy her. Apart from providing for the two topics we have today, one has to do with financial provision. The second one has to do with emotional satisfaction. Try as much as you can. These are your responsibility. Marriage is not easy. To be a husband is not easy. To be a man is not a day job. Before you start thinking about getting married, you should ask yourself, are you ready for it, the journey? Are you ready for the stress? Because when you're talking about stress, stress go come. Marriage is not roses, it's not bed of roses. In as much as I can't join, why? I don't know. Check your network. Check your side. I don't know why. Is it the same problem I'm having in the other side? Try and click on the link again and join. I pinned the link down. For those of you that are still joining me, if you want to look into the topic with us, please join me through Daezys Empire. I'm not streaming this live video on my other Facebook accounts because I don't want people to be joining through the other, because if you try to join through another Facebook account, it will not work. So I'm only streaming it on YouTube and Facebook, Daezys Empire page. So it will be easy for people to join. The link is pinned down there. Join me and let's hear your opinion on these two topics. StreamYard is also disappointing, so I don't know. I can't see Ugo. He was here. He wanted to join before. Now I'm on StreamYard. I cannot see him. Are we still there? Because, this StreamYard is very confusing that even when people are not there, you might not really know that they are not there. Are we still there? Should we continue on this platform? This is the reason why I hardly come on live Facebook these days. Because you prepare yourself to come on live video, you come, Facebook will be frustrating you, network will not be steady. So a lot of frustrations is annoying. So what I do normally is just to do videos and post, and then make normal posts and send on my platform that people can react on. And so somebody should try joining with the link, because I don't understand what is happening. If it's better here, we should go back to the other platform. Okay. Personally, every man that is married should do everything possible. Your primary responsibility is your wife. Ensure that your wife is happy. That is your job as a husband. Ensure that your wife is, because now you go marry and come your house. Her father was ensuring that she's happy, taking care of her, his own way, his own little way. You went and married her into your home. You told the parents that you're capable of taking care of their daughter. They gave you blessings and said, take my daughter and take care of her. Then after marrying her, you now turn to terrorists. I heard about a guy that the wife will finish cooking. He does not do anything at home. Then the woman will have to pass the food to him, then kneel down, carry water like this. The man will wash his hand before. Then after washing his hand, he will kiss the man before standing up from here. Marriage. Okay, so, and he was not doing all these things when they were dating. When they were single, he wasn't doing all these things. Ugo, you're welcome.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening there, you're welcome.
How are you?
I'm fine.
This one you are shining like a professor. What is happening?
Now the doctors that they give me eyeglasses, they wear glasses.
Are you having eye problem?
Yes. Say old age don't they set in, so
Which type of old? Which type of old? You are still a very young, vibrant young lady.
You did not see my video the day I went to go. Okay, I will did that video and post when I went to go and get my glasses.
No, I didn't see it. I was hearing when you are
Where
saying
I was complaining that this glass that I spent almost 600 euro getting this glass. Medicated glass. It's not easy. 600 euro is about 450,000 or 450,000 naira.
I thought you have been wearing glasses.
The one I used to wear was just reading glasses, but I got me to eye doctor to control, my general control now. Hey, mecha, then the woman now was shouting that I need glasses. And I was having the feeling, Shahim and Naga school. No, na class slide. This slide, the jacuzzi here na wall. Yeah, I won't be seeing the things under the slide. But if I go very close, if I sit in front of the class, I will be seeing very well. When I'm not on I won't see anything. So him the maybe I phone say a picture, then be zoom on my phone now. So I went and complained to the doctor. Doctor now checked and told me that it's a big problem. And I even came late and all that, but it can be corrected. Recommended glasses, magazines to Optica. Kaya na Optica in English, amazing. Ịma na obodo a ndị dọkịta anya na-asa glass, ị ga-aga another place. So I got to professionals and they in charge of. They now cross-checked again with their machines and all that properly. Now told me everything and the quality. My glasses this glass is actually thick, very thick. As in.
So are you feeling better? Are you feeling better wearing it?
The first day was not easy. Even the first day, you understand? Because it's thick. I've never worn glasses before. But today I'm okay with it. Just after 3 days or so. I can see this glass now. I see things from. If you write anything in small letters very far, the glasses will bring it very close to me. So I will be reading everything. So it's easy for me. And I won't be straining my eyes, you know, because the doctor was like, that is not good that I was stressing my eyes so much, trying to force it to see what he can. You understand? So.
Okay, thank God. At
least, good evening, welcome.
At least nwere ife dịka health, mmadụ inwe good health insurance policy when you are able to find out what you are passing through. You focus the correction and everything on time. So, but you need to.
The reason why they did not put glasses into the insurance here, but you do the eye checkup free. It's covered by insurance, but getting the glasses is not free. You do it yourself. You pay for it.
I think the most important thing bụ gị na onwe gị ịdị sure that na ị na cross check the corrections and everything so that ka ọ ghara ịbụ ihe enyewo gị nsogbu na old age ịmago the checkup
yeah. So let's move to our topic. I don't know, this phone I'm using, I'm having a problem, volume, voice are very low this night.
First of all, can you hear me very well?
Yes, but it's low. But you can go ahead.
First of all, you are saying that that is, you are just like saying that you don't know if this place is better than the other place. Why are you saying so? Is it because of number of people that are here?
No, the voice. Because my people, when you are talking, you won't be seeing them responding. You understand? When we can the screen now, you gonna respond. On the other side, you will see everything fast.
You don't have number of people. I think I saw Husband Hunter previously.
She joined, but I was hearing the voice of her daughter. I don't know, but I think maybe she will join back.
Okay. The topic of the discussion, Bono Basala, men's and responsibilities in the family. Yours. Ọkwa nwere ihe ọzọ?
No.
Okay. Actually, the truth about it is that the day I was with one of my friend when we saw the video from Angela's Nwosu husband. So we started debating, arguing a lot about it, and at the end, I was able to understand after the long, prolonged constructive argument. I was able to learn so many things. Because sometimes we do things with our own influence, what we have learned basically from our family or during our upbringing, how we are being raised, or from our society, not knowing that there is a better way out, or there is a better way out to do things, not doing things the way we are being influenced while growing up.
Yeah.
Because this is a very simple issue but complicated in practice. You know, it's very clear but complicated in practice. Yeah. So, but to cut this whole story short, after the constructive argument, I was able to go home with some facts that men are supposed to take 100% responsibility of any financial issues in the family. No matter where it is coming from, don't don't ever leave any responsibility maybe out of I don't know. Men are supposed to take 100% responsibility for their family. If at any point your wife decides to help you out, just know that she's helping out of her own good heart. Yeah. And you can able to say that that woman is a good woman. Yes, she's a good woman, but don't use it as that is her right, maybe her right of responsibility to help you out. It is not her right to help you out. Reason is that why I'm saying so specifically is like, if me putting myself in the shoes in a shoe of having a family, and looking forward of that is, I'm looking forward of my wife being supportive to me. I'm trying to say that if I'm continuing this way, it will not help my growth. It will not help me to grow financially, or even because I will be depending on my wife. Okay, my wife will bring 500,000 naira this month. Yes, I will go back and sleep. A man is not expected to sleep. You must be pushing, 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 expand your knowledge, expand your business, diversity. Even when things are not working out fine, pray. The struggle is not for the weak. Yes, it's not for the weak. Push no matter how. If when you are pushing, your wife is saying everything that is happening. If she's a good woman, that is where she will always come and be that lean on you. That is when she will come and lean on your shoulder and help out, not like pushing it like it is a responsibility, like you to contribute and your wife will have to contribute. It will help a man to grow better than pushing those responsibility to your wife. That is number one. It will help you to grow more fast, knowing that nobody is helping you out. Even when the family is not having savings, don't things will be better tomorrow. Savings will come. Don't look into maybe your wife's money or things like that. For me, I keep on praying that I will never depend on looking into a woman's. bag as maybe as a source of um um help or things like that. So I think what Angela Moore's husband says is 100% correct. Yeah, his husband 100% correct, because if we are giving it a doubt like women are supposed to contribute and men are supposed to contribute, that means it might make a man not to grow faster. And saying this, coming to practice this in a family, you find out that it's not being practiced. We hardly say things that we don't practice. Yes, coming about so many families. Why men start their family? You see them taking care of their family. At a point, you see that it's dropping. You know, you see the woman raising, taking care of the family afterwards. Maybe the man will just now see it as maybe him himself is no longer doing well in business. Now the wife is now doing most of the um that is now doing most of the hustling, you know. So I see that as is not healthy, is not a fruitful one, you know. It's not helping the family to grow. So men should be able to know that they are responsible for any financial part of the family. So that is my take on it. It will help you to grow once you are independent. Once you know that you are independent in that family, it will help you more than every time you keep on leaning on your wife.
Wow, wonderful. I don't know if the people watching, StreamYard is funny. You won't really be seeing everything. I don't know if they can hear you very well. Okay. Please, people should be making comments at the comment section so we will know if the listeners can hear us.
I don't know
I don't
what's
give
wrong with
come
what
so you're welcome.
what's wrong with Facebook this time around. Um,
So Facebook Live. That's why I don't always come live every time like before now. You understand? Apart from
yeah.
preparing for my exams. If you come on live video, you can't bring in guests like
Are
easily
you
like
sure?
before.
Are you sure it's not from settings or from?
No, it's not from me alone. A lot of presenters too. Once they bring in one, sometimes or you can add people. Some days you come online, only one person will not be able to join. Sometimes they will join. So I don't know. Uche said they can hear you. You are very loud and clear.
Okay. So
So the message we have this night is I don't know if another person wants to join. Please, the link I pinned on the comment section on my page there. I pinned the link down. Please, guys, click on the link and join. Okay, click on the link and join. Let's see how far we can go with this topic. Like Uche said, not Uche, Ugo said, every man should ensure that he takes responsibility of his home 100% financially. The same way Angela Wosu's husband said it. If your wife decide, this is the truth, this is just the truth about marriage. Oh. But people will argue about it. Now you when the man go bring the woman, go marry. Now you say you don't reach to marry. You don't become man. You want to start making a home, giving birth to children. You went and married the woman and brought it to your home. That step you just took, what it shows is that you're financially capable of taking care of the home. You are okay, a little bit okay, if not 100% okay, to feed yourself well, feed your wife well, and the children that are going to come. Like Uche said, it does not matter if your wife earns more than you. It does not change the fact that it is your responsibility to take care of the bills at home as a man. Though your wife can decide to help, to assist, that does not make her the head of the home. That does not qualify her to take over your financial responsibility. A woman can be paying the whole bills, but as a man, you should know it at the back of your mind that she's doing what you are supposed to do. She's helping you. It's not her duty. And don't take it for granted, or don't allow it to get to a point whereby you will now say, okay, since she has started, you now relax. That is one of the problems we are having abroad here. Most men, Igbo men, no, I'm not talking about other tribes. Most Igbo men, their women, Igbo women used to hustle na anything to get money. Most of them, when they come here, they go to school. I said it before, get certificates and start working. And once they go na Batahaka, they're always interested in building their home. Now, changing the lifestyle of the man before when they came and stuff like that. Most of the men here tend to relax. I know a lot of women that call me on phone. They live in Europe here complaining. And when some of them, for the past getting to 2 years, kita nwoke ada arụ ọrụ. Ọ chọkwa n'ime ka any move je chọrọ ọrụ. Because the wife is a nurse doing full time 40 hours with 3 children. No ya nọrọ n'ụlọ. Ọ nọkwa n'ụlọ ahụ ọ nọ na-emekwa am the man. Nwaanyị ga-agachakwa ọrụ ahụ bata o. Na the woman na go do assignment for the children. Na the woman na go bath the children, make ha ụra. Na the woman na go prepare food. Okay, so to me, people really don't understand what marriage is all about. Do we have to stress another person we once told that we love to show that we are the man? That most of our men, not all, need that taking care of a home is work on its own. That woman that goes to work 40 hours, or take another 4 or 5 hours, that means in a day she works like almost 11 to 12 hours non-stop daily. It will affect her health. It will affect her mental well-being. It will affect her attitude. It will affect everything, the way she talks to you, because you're stressing her in a stretch here beyond her limits. Most married women abroad are not appreciated. Oh, a video this lady Jenny Slims in Adia. Mbedia Hakaba na new house ever had bikita na this Nostra. Okay, the woman said I think now for bill or 2,000 euro or something. So the woman now went and settled it. You know, that video went viral. The way the husband celebrated, he was so appreciative, he was so happy. I won't take a blessing that video because of that surprise. One of my friends called me on phone and was like, give me 2,000 euro. What is 2,000? That do I know how much she puts in her marriage every month? Everything that she they do, but she has never been appreciated for one day. Yeah, she was not like, this lady see she muta this kind of men where we say any small thing where you do for house, they will appreciate you. That too, give them 2,000 euro. They will not spend their 2,000 euro in her own marriage self. Nobody they even notice her. She started telling me the bills she pays in this country. And even on top of the bills where she they pay, they still collecting sort on top from the same husband though, that used to tell her how beautiful she is, how he loves her, or how he loved her. Okay? So, I need that is difficult or very easy. That is why our fathers, when we're growing up, sometimes everybody lakucha, they are still outside, has in a fresh air. Immediately, all of a sudden, those days, how do you like this? They'll be thinking, because it won't work the easy. Our fathers those days carried it on their heads. They will take care of their wife and children. They will take care of their brothers. Even their brothers, they will take care of their wives' brothers. or parents, as in all na the man ego. So the stress is not easy. So what can I know why? By the way, and pray to God to marry a woman that can support you financially. Pray that you don't get that kind of woman on a bona ego that is to take care of the home. And when some women they like that, which is very bad. Once you're married as a woman. You don't have any business with your father's family. The only business you have is once in a while, send money to your parents if your parents are still alive. Or any of your brothers or sisters, you discuss with your husband, boy. You don't spend your money as a woman without your husband's consent or approval. In as much as it's your husband's responsibility to take care of the home financially, you are there to help him. You are a help suitable for him. Or you had the money within before 55 years, because of stress. Okay? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I don't know this stream yard. Everyone in Meturaka of so even as a woman, in as much as you're not carrying the financial responsibility of your home on your head, you still your money. To me, my money belongs to my husband. The only way this Angela Wosu's husband said that I don't agree is that a woman's money is her money and her husband's money is for the family. My money is no longer my money. There's nothing like me in my marriage. In our marriage, there's nothing like he in our marriage. Both of us are one.
The reason why, look at the reason why he said it like that, he's using his own influence about concept of life to judge, because looking at him, I think he's up and doing, he's wealthy, I think. I think this guy keeps coming in and going out, and he knows he's one of the person that needed this, because we are trying to 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 make sure before December everything goes as normal.
Before the end of September, go.
Thank God, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
So why Angela Moore's husband said that his money is his money? I'm saying it today. If God blesses you as a man, don't that is if God blesses me to that as a man, I'll be telling my wife. I'll not even be asking my wife about money, you know. I'll not even be I'll not even be I'll not even be thinking of if she's really working. So I think that Angela Moore's husband falls into that class of a person. He's up and doing, taking care of himself, the family, everything in the family. So that is why he's using such thing that the wife's money belongs to the wife. You know, if I'm as a man, that I am very very buoyant enough on my own side, I will tell you that I will make that statement 100%, because sometimes it makes women to spend on you too. It makes them to think like they are now in charge of family, maybe things like that. So it's always very, very good for a man to make a woman insecure by taking care of the responsibility 100%. So I think he's still right by saying so. Yeah, but it
Wow.
depends.
Jesse sent me 10 stars. I didn't see it. I'm just seeing it now. Thank you very much for the stars, Jesse. Mommy Jesse, I appreciate. Sorry, Hugo.
Yeah, because why the only disadvantage about women coming into help is like whenever women start helping out in a family, you will see men they will start slacking
Yes,
behind.
that is why I pinned you. Are you seeing the comments I pinned on the screen? The woman said, because she's a married woman, I think so. Did you say
Yeah.
take over? It's good for a woman to help, but I just found out that once you start doing something, he will leave the whole responsibility on your head, on your hands.
So just like our women that are working, if anybody decides to help the family, just know that the person is a good woman. You know, people that are working in here in UK, let me use that as an example, or in Europe or in our other in this Western region, you know, it's always difficult for men that are still struggling to be able to take care of the bills. Yes, it needs a good understanding. That is reasoning. It means that both of you should be able to make it. Can you- Yeah, I think it's something that demands reason and understanding. But in terms of that reasoning and understanding, it should not give that man a clear region that it is the responsibility of woman, maybe to take care of the house bills, to take care of the this. Yes, even if she is doing, you need to appreciate her. You need to make her see that she's really doing this for the best and interest of the family. And you
Yeah,
yourself as well should be able to make plans so that you out all those things in the sense of in the near future and able to take care of those bills. Not like slacking that if you are earning 1,000 pounds, you'll be like, yes, my wife now contributes and I contributes. You now sit down and you now be that is normal with it. You now be satisfied with it. Coach, those two things that will make that moment or that situation in your life to be more better than it is. Don't just lag behind because of people there are so many people earning so much money. There are good people earning good monies, you know, help yourself out. You know, these things are not something we say in and we don't practice it. So sometimes I've said it that it is being we live in a society that we act by what we are being influenced about like when growing up or things we have learned from outer society. So to our younger ones, if you are trying to marry like Uche that is by his grace by September, have it in mind that you are taking care of the family 100% sure. If your wife is coming in, she's just try have Uche, yes, I love you really I saw when you were speaking, so you really admitted that it's a man's 100% responsibility. So I think you have to engage yourself in a constructive argument about it. Because myself, I didn't agree at the first, but after everything, I see that man, these people are saying the truth. So we really argued for like 1 hour about this. You know, at the end of our constructive argument, I see that these people are saying the truth because you don't have to slack as a man in the sense of some dignity. Your wife is a supportive wife. She's a good woman. Yes, she's a supportive wife. She's a good woman. every day your wife is a good woman, she's a supportive wife. I don't know, but to me, I just pray God will bless me so that it will not be like I'll be saying my wife is helping me out or things like that. Even if she's helping out, try to appreciate her. Try to make her feel like she's doing that not because is she's under maybe direct us to do that. That just appreciate her that she's doing so that she has a good heart. Yes.
Yeah, Ugo.
Yeah.
While this topic is going on, I want us to be mindful of the fact that there are millions of men out there who knew quite well that it is solely their responsibility to provide for their families, and they are doing justice to that. In fact, I have a relation. On the day he was getting married, he told his in-laws that he will not allow his wife to work. That he will make sure, in fact, he told his in-laws that he will make sure that he provides for the family 100%, and that his wife is not going to work. What have you to say about that?
I don't
I think
even support, sorry, I don't even support a man keeping his wife at home and telling her not to work. Number one, psychologically, you're making that woman lazy. When a woman is working or doing business, her brain is smarter and she will behave smarter and she will reason in line alongside with you, in line with you. If you keep a woman at home for 2 years, 3 years, the only thing that comes to her mind, that revolves around her mind, is children, cooking, sweeping, and a friend to call on phone and gossip. I'm telling you. But if
Okay.
a woman is doing business or working, her brain will be smarter. She will reason better than when she's a housewife. What that man, that uncle, your uncle should have done, since he has money, is to set up a business for the wife. So the wife will see where to be going to every day. It's very, very important. And even the business he's doing, it's very risky to keep a full-time housewife at home. Anything can happen to a man's business.
Okay, Daisy, can I
Anything
say
can
something?
happen. Ọ bụrụ na iwu millionaire, ị nwere ike tọọ container, custom eme gị ihe ọ na Nigeria, no security, no insurance, or asị na ngwaahịa onye ahụ furu efu, onwe onye ị ga-ejide n'aka. You can stand up in 24 hours or in a day, lose the whole millions you've made. Or a man can have accidents, gbajie ọkpa, or spinal cord destroy, or he can't stand up and na-eji speech and ebu area. If the wife doesn't have anything doing, ka ihe ọ ga-eme. Or, there were a lot of things that can happen.
Okay.
Why a woman must have a source of income in a marriage.
Daisy, those points that you just raised are valid points. But I want us to be mindful of the fact that being a housewife is almost a full-time job. Looking after the kids.
Everybody get children, no. Forget that thing. Being a housewife is not a job. It is our responsibility as wives and mothers. Wait, let me tell you, Imana try can pet the lazy one, so they will be more lazy. You see, the way is a man's responsibility to pay the bills in his home. Appreciate his wife, with his mouth, pamper his family, make sure that his family is happy. This is a full-time job. It's a very big responsibility. That is how it is our primary responsibility to keep a home as a wife. Okay? It's not a job, it's our responsibility. There's a difference between job and responsibility. The primary job, duty of a woman in a marriage is to keep her home, to build that home. The primary responsibility of the husband is to provide. Then, when a man is now keeping a home, like cooking, cleaning, washing, he's helping the wife. It's not his primary responsibility. Even as civilization and feminism together. Only on marriage. Okay, so what we do on social media now is to encourage both gender. It is not their responsibility, but they have to help because it's not easy. The same way goes to the women. Anything can happen. Disabled. Make your own money to support. It doesn't matter how rich your husband is. You know, in a month, you want a NEPA bill for 1 month, work Ziggy honey, I've paid the bills for this month. At least he will be happy. You're helping him. You're not taking over the responsibility. Go ahead, Uche.
Daisy, if like I said earlier, housewife, being a full housewife, to me is a full-time job. Let me be sincere to you, if I have my way, I will prefer my wife to be a stay-at-home wife and take care of all the house chores and my kids, because I know that myself, I'm not good at, you know, doing some house jobs. I think I've said it here on a platform that I can't cook. Okay, so if I have my way, I would prefer my wife to be a stay-at-home mom, do all the house jobs, take care of my kids. I think I won't have any problem with that.
If the girl or the lady you're planning to marry is on social media and she watches us, let her hear from me that she should never, no matter how rich you are, agree to be a full-time housewife. You can set up a business for her. When she's doing a business, she's the CEO of herself. She can run her business from home. When her brain is working, you can do businesses even on social media. She can stay at home and sell the things she's selling, still take care of the children.
Okay.
What is in taking care of children?
That one is acceptable.
What is in taking care of children? In the morning, you wake up, you bath them, prepare them for school and send them to school, then come back. Between the time of 8 a.m. till some kids stay till 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, what is the woman doing at home? A woman, a wife, plans how she cooks. If you're that rich, you have a standby generator. Even if there is no light, your freezer should be working. There should be microwave in the house. There should be washing machine to assist her, make her job life easy at home. She can decide to be cooking on weekends, on Saturdays. On Saturdays, she might decide not to open her shop, stay at home and do the whole cleaning and cook. Cook 2 different types of soup, make stew, or keep in the freezer. That's all. Buy different, takeaway plastic plate that they used to do occasions in Nigeria. Put the whole food that is in the freezer like that, as in the ones you eat daily and all that. So if the husband comes back from work and she's not back from business or her own work, it will be easy for the husband to take stew or soup from the freezer, you understand, and just microwave it, make his semo and eat. You understand? So this thing goes to
for her.
So that is the thing. So it will be easy. Life will be easy. If a man is rich, provide these things I'm talking about. Even dishwasher to wash the plate after eating food. If you're a rich man, even dishwasher, you buy dishwasher and make her kitchen to be standard. The kitchen will have everything, microwave, dishwasher inside. There should be washing machine to wash clothes. On weekends, she doesn't need to overstress herself. What she needs to do is just to pack the clothes and the man can even put the clothes in the washing machine and wash. Cleaning the house. Sweeping the house. There is a robot. I have it in my house that sweeps my house here. I don't mop my house myself. What I do is just to carry the whole dining chairs, make sure that my floor is empty, carry everything and put on top of sofa. My sofa has, under it is free. Everything, nothing should be on the floor, apart from cupboards. This robot will sweep around the whole house, and it will be shining more than when I use my hand to clean the house. What you need to do is to charge the robot. Once it's fully charged, you on it, it will move and start cleaning the house. After sweeping, once the battery is down, it will automatically return to the charging point. Then you will now empty it and go and remove the trash, the whole dust and dirt and sand in your house will be packed in a particular compartment. You remove it and dust it away and put it back. That is how I clean my house. I don't stress myself like, oh, doing everything with my hand. Washing machine is here. I pack my clothes, put in the washing machine and wash it. Dishwasher is here. If we have visitors, for instance, because of light bill here, I don't wash with dishwasher every day. I wash once in a while with dishwasher. Okay. When we have visitors and there is plenty plates, what I do, I will use tissue paper, clean the whole, like if there's rice and beans, all those seeds, remove everything, make sure it's only oil or stains on the plate, put it in dishwasher. Dishwasher washes plates and it's more hygienic and better, more than using hand to wash. Put it there and put it on. Dishwasher will wash the whole plate. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, it's already washed and dried. You arrange it in your plate. So life will be easy for her. She doesn't have to stay at home and be moving, doing all these things. She has to work and make money.
Daisy, all these your suggestions are okay, but it still doesn't take away the fact that being a full housewife, as in being a housewife, is not a full-time job. It doesn't take away that fact. Because let me ask you a question. Why do most working couples still go ahead?
I cannot see comments. People are asking if you've already bought washing machine and all these things for the house, because they say you cannot keep a woman at home. And
Uche, have you buy washing machine, Uche?
Okay. If being a full housewife is not a full-time job, why do most working couples go the extra mile of getting a nanny?
See, Uche, I want to come into this. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me try to tell you. You can only get a nanny when maybe your wife is studying, your wife is going to school. Maybe I don't know how to say it. I have seen like let me say that 55% of people staying with nanny are lazy.
Supported, agreed.
Get it right.
Okay, in this case, if my wife is a full-time housewife, there is no need for me going out to get a nanny.
Of course, if your wife is not working, not doing any business, she's at home. She does not need a nanny. Okay. Most Nigerian wives are very lazy. Most women that are married in Nigeria, majority of them, not all, but majority, most are very lazy. You see a woman that cannot feed herself. Her husband is not even that financially stable. She's not doing anything. 100% at home. She will go and look for house help because labor is cheap in Nigeria. Abroad here, we work full time, sometimes overtime. On Sunday, when did I do my last night shift? I do night shifts. I go for all the appointments here. I cook, I wash, I clean, I do everything a woman does, a married woman does, a wife does, a mother does. I do it here. There's nothing like nanny abroad. Even to make your hair, you do your hair yourself. That is why most times you see us, we are on low cuts and we have wigs, different types of wigs. So it will be easy for us to just wear it and go out if occasion calls for it. Most Nigerian wives don't need nanny or house help, but they are lazy. What do? These housewives, they don't do anything at home. What they do is just to stay and be pressing phone or be watching television. Is that how most of their house helps don't go to bed till 12 midnight or 1 a.m. This is, I'm telling you, is what is happening in Nigeria. Abusing those ladies that are living with them. They will not do anything. They will not assist in anything. You will see, when you enter their kitchen, dirty plates will pack waiting for nanny to wash when there is a wife at home. After eating food, nanny will wash the whole place, mop the kitchen because the kitchen has to be clean before the following day. Then start mopping the whole house that the children scattered, arranging the whole house from upstairs to downstairs. Arrange it. Before you know it is 12 midnight, 1 a.m. Nanny will sleep for just 3 or 4 hours. 5 a.m. she's awake again to come and start bathing the children. Waiting, madam, they do for house. Somebody that does not have a job. So most of them are very lazy.
I think the essence of being a full housewife is to take away the option of going for a nanny, so that the wife.
Uche.
Yeah.
I don't know if I will take your name into prayer about getting this full housewife. I don't know when it started. Now that you are serious about settling in December, this full housewife has gotten into your skull. Which one is full housewife again? Do we have short housewife and full housewife? See, Uche, Uche, listen to me. These things are very simple.
Okay.
The same way we are saying that men are 100% responsible for their women's
for the family's expenses.
Yes, for the living expenses in the family. That the man is 100. That is the same way I will tell you that a woman is 100% responsible for the taking care of the family, upkeep of the family. Now, this comes with understanding. Do you understand? Make things easier for both of you. As a man, you don't have to maybe kind of make it that rigid for yourself not to be helping your woman out in the house chores, If you have any chance of cleaning the house, taking care of the chores, do it. Your woman will still appreciate you. You are a good man by doing something like that, Then as a woman, if you are still working and support your husband, that makes you a good woman. Don't leave those responsibility 100% for each other. It calls for understanding. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
It calls for understanding. Yes.
In other words, you are advocating that both parties, the husband and wife, should be working class and complement each other.
Yes.
Both in the house chores.
In the house chores
and on the financial responsibilities of the family.
Yeah, but yes, to cut the whole story short.
Okay.
Because whenever you are making this looks like is one person responsibility, it's because it becomes a bulk issue for the person. It becomes a bulk issue for the person. Me myself, if in the morning I have to take care of washing the bedroom before going out of work, it takes nothing out of me to be doing that. No one is seeing it, Nobody is seeing it. So we don't have to make things to be bulk, that is to be very hard for each other. Even in the kitchen, you can decide to help your wife out. That does not make you to be not to be a man.
What of in a case where the man doesn't know how to cook?
You have to learn how to cook. Me, I have never cooked or had soup before, but immediately I landed in UK, I saw that eating outside is very costly for me. I started learning how. Even the ones I'm cooking now, I don't even know whether my sister will taste better than it. Do you understand? my first oha soup was very nice. My second was fantastic. Yes, my third one was marvelous, and this one will be glorious. You understand?
I hope you have ogili there.
Yes, I have it. Yes,
Okay.
I
Because
have it.
if you are cooking oha soup without ogili, that is not an oha soup.
I even
Uche, we
have
have
Ede.
everything here.
I even have Ede. I bought Ede now. I will use my blender and grind it. You know.
Okay.
So Uche, don't leave responsibility, house chores for your wife to compound her. It's either you help her out with those basic equipments to ease it out, or you help her out maybe to
Okay.
take care of the family chores.
So that both
Uh,
of us can go out and work, right?
yes, so that both of you can go out and work. And that is when you women will also appreciate the husband that are doing so, not like saying Emokwampe Bukana Sachas Yuno or Neja Klo, you will start saying Pe Bukana Sachas Yuno, Nemenka, or Dike Leonia Eri. That is where you also appreciate your man by, telling him things that thank you for doing so for me. Yes, whenever the woman helps the husband out in support financial, the husband should appreciate the wife as well. Uh, we must not do it 100% right, but when you have this mentality, it will help you out to grow. Yes, because what is there, even if we are five in the family that we finished eating now, it takes not less than 5 minutes to wash off those plates if you don't have a dishwash. While washing those plates, someone else is doing another chores. Both of you go to bed together, not leaving your wife staying in the kitchen doing so many things. There are so many things that when we start doing, it becomes a norms and tradition. You will go to bed before your wife will stay in the kitchen, will be taking care of everything in the house before coming to bed, like after 2 hours. You know, that lady will. You have to help your wife out. Go to bed with him. Make it a norms and tradition. Make it a norms to go to bed with your wife. Help her out. Okay, that woman will stay in the kitchen, take care of everything, make sure the soups, everything she cooks, go into the fridge within herself. You will now be sleeping around 11, or you slept around 9. She will still come and sleep around 11. You start be touching her around 12. You'll be touching someone that has just slept like 1 hour.
Adugo, ị gaa na church, the pastor will be preaching. Now, what the woman, you have to look sexy for your husband. You have to keep fit, dress well. Ebe nwaanyị nọ na-agbari kwurukwuru alone the whole day. Nwoke bata ya alakpuo ga dị n'ala na-agwụ ụra.
So you have to help your wife out. Imago, go na ụra so that unu chọọ iri Holy Communion, unu erie ya ọsịsọ wee nabakwa chere nke another
What is
time.
Holy Communion, biko?
Uche ma ihe Holy Communion. Unu
Scratch,
erie
as
Holy
in,
Communion.
scratching of back by, according to husband hunter.
No,
Husband hunter, scratching of back. That's what how husband hunter described it.
Somebody said
Yeah,
this
okay.
one that is praising your soup. Wait until it is tested. I don't need you to praise. I'm praising myself.
There is something a friend of mine said to me this evening that is interesting. You know, when I previously joined the live video, I was outside with a friend, and he was actually watching the live video with me. So when I went off, he told me that he's planning to open a business, a very
So they
difficult
said
business.
what? I can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, the friend of mine said that he's planning to open a very difficult business for his wife to be. That he will open a business that he will be very sure that the wife will not succeed in the business. So that if the wife fails in the business, he will pump in more money into the business for her. if she fails again, he will keep on pumping money into the business for her. I asked him why. He said that will make his wife to be respecting him as a man. Do you see any sense in that?
No. He's making a mistake. Let him. You have to advise him before he will make this mistake. Before he will apply what he said, because his money he's wasting. You don't just start a business for a woman. He should sit down with his wife and ask the wife what the wife is good at, what she can do. It's not everybody that is good with business, except he has money to waste. If he has money to waste, tell him that he should come. I have a lot of widows that need financial support so that we can go and give them food to eat. He shouldn't waste his money. He should know what the wife is good at. Some people are not good in doing business. If it's work, some people prefer working for somebody or working in the office. Okay, let him discover what the wife is good at. So
Uche,
she can start.
Okay.
Uche, this is part of the places we normally fail it, you know. Anyị ọ bụrụ na ndị Igbo asị na ị ga-ekunye mmadụ nnu ka ọ gịnị werekwe mmiri ha kpokwe ya mmiri, you know. Kedu ife, what do you achieve by making those that is maybe you know, I always say that our behaviors or our actions are based on how we are raised up, or we are easily influenced by the society we are, you know. So definitely he must have some experiences with has been going on within the family for him to use that as an example. He must have encountered something for he to say so. Maybe the woman is not appreciating the little thing he's doing in the family, you know. So maybe the man is now thinking he will now open a business for the wife, and he's now praying for the wife to fail. You see it, so that the wife will now start knowing that at least I'm a man. These things are not easy. Yeah, it's not the best approach. It's not the best approach. Yeah,
I think
that is why
that's the angle he's coming from.
Yes,
Go on.
the wife is not appreciating anything that you are doing, you know. So this is where it comes in that a man is always 100% responsible for the family. Yeah, when there are some challenges behavior about your wife, call her to order. You know, call her to order. Talk with her. You know, this is a fire alarm.
Is it from your house?
Yes. Once it starts, it will soon off. You know.
You don't have a button in my house. There is a button up there. Once I'm cooking and everywhere is so hot, once there's fire alarm, you don't press it will go off.
No, you can't press this one. This is automated. You know, sometimes it malfunctions. Sometimes it comes to malfunctioning, or maybe it has something has triggered it. You know. Yeah. So I'm saying that the man is taking a wrong step. He should call the wife when your wife is having a challenging behavior, is not appreciating you. Talk with her. You know, open a talk with her. Don't just keep malice without conversation. That is one of the problems we are having. You know.
Yeah.
Most
men don't discuss with their wives. Most men cannot talk with their wives. They don't understand what communication is.
Yeah. You know, just use something indirectly to talk to you. There is how to talk to a woman. No, you don't have to be coming directly. You know, women are like screw. Man is just screwdriver. You know, you use the screwdriver. You know, sometimes when screwing, you have to be using your intellectual left, right, center to be able to screw it out. So when having discussion with your wife, try to be constructive, you know. So I think the man is taking a wrong step about that his decision. Don't test your wife because of no your wife is not perfect and you yourself is not perfect. Both of you are two different people that came together to be able to make one earth meet, you know. So whenever things are going wrong, one should be able to encourage the wife more better than the husband. It's a man's responsibility to encourage the wife, that is, appreciate the wife more better than the, don't expect your wife to start appreciating you in a marriage. Don't expect your wife to start telling you, my husband is good, is doing this or the only appreciation myself needs from my wife is keeping herself for me and doing those responsibilities that she knows that we promote the family. I don't need it. I don't need her praises, but you need to be praising your wife. You need to appreciate your wife because women need to be appreciated and praised. It looks more better in that angle. But sometimes women's, when we praise us, we take it to we take it as we take to another dimension. So, but when praising a woman, it might be a trick. Yes, you can. It might be something else on my own. Well, when you see a man, Odogu, that man will just be thinking, this person is praising me. Something is wrong. What's coming up? So these things are very simple. It calls for mutual understanding. It calls for mutual understanding.
If people can understand that marriage is not supposed to be as difficult as they take it, if every man that is listening to us this night can understand how important it is to appreciate their wives, to help at home in doing house chores, and if every woman listening to us will understand how important it is to respect and submit and praise her husband, like for paying even ordinary NEPA bill, tell him that he's doing the best, that you appreciate all the things he's doing. Open mouth, talk, sit down and discuss with each other. Pay some bills sometimes. If both parties can actually, from their ends, come together and discuss things, when there is an issue, you will not carry it in your heart. You call your wife and sit down and say, look at this thing, look at this. I don't like this thing you did, and I don't want it to continue. Then she will not be like, okay, I didn't know that it will hurt you. I didn't even know what I did. Okay, I'm so sorry about it. See, life is not hard though. Once you get to 35 to 40 years of age, once you're 40 and above, you're not trying to impress anybody. You are going towards retirement. Whether you like it or not, that is how life is. Most of our men that are married today are 45, 50. And they are still going through unnecessary stress in marriage, complaining every day, managing. If you see them on social media, they will be complaining, telling you women. They are not seeing the problem from their own side.
Okay,
Most
what
of
do you
these
think?
old men, they don't have time for their homes, their families. They are always outside. If you ask them, they will tell you, your woman is at home, waiting for her husband from 6 to 6 every day, 7 days in a week, you're outside. You're not the only one looking for money. Once you're above 40, 45, think about your happiness. And that your happiness starts from your home, between you and your wife and the children. You cannot get happiness outside as a married man. Not even side chick. Side chick will only maybe dinner with you for that short time. Smoking will not stop it. Drinking, it's just like addiction ịṅụọ ya that time ịlọtakwa n'ụlọ gị ihe nọ n'ụlọ na-eche gị nọ gị. You understand? The problem is at home, is the root. Face it and tackle it. Sit down with your wife and discuss. All these things we are saying are practical things that anybody can do. But the problem is that most of our Igbo men don't discuss with their wives. Most of them don't know what is communication. They cannot sit down and balance kata with a wife. If you are saying, most of them, if I listen to them, I cry. When they feel shit like this, I was scared him when but that's the woman you married and kept at home. You went and married somebody who cannot understand you, when you cannot engage in this meaningful discussion with. You are the problem. You made that mistake. Nobody married it for you. Discuss with your partner every day when you come back, even if it's just 30 minutes. Even if it's when you're eating, during your evening, what is it called in English again, dinner. You and your wife should, even if the children, they are already sleeping or they are not eating with you, make sure you always eat in the evening when you are back home with your wife. Two of you should sit down in the dining. After eating, you when you're about to know shiri, from there you've started a discussion. Jesus, that's why I married you. From there, she'll be like, thank you. You say, how was work today? How was business today? Conversation has started. It went about business. From there, she will now tell you, she will now tell you about her boss that is really troubling her in the office and all that. Or her male manager that is approaching her, even knowing that all the married, that the man is stupid, black. She will open up to you. She will be free. Women, I like it in Qatar. Every woman wants to engage her husband. Because the one was on her bank with, when she was single, she had friends, girlfriends, and has a wash. Now she's married.
Daisy, sorry, ka nzukwere go ihe ụka uche because ị na-achọzi ka ime ngwa ngwa na Septemba. Ị nwekwara ike igotere ya anụ na ịbatawa with a full glass Guinness. Ụmụ nwaanyị na-like anụ, eche ịlata nwaanyị, inye ya anụ na obere mmanya, ọ na-atọ na-akpọ gị di m ọma, ịmago. Ihe ọbụla outside na-atọ, anụ a gotere outside na-atọ bukwe ha karịa nke pasili n'ime ụlọ.
Ugo?
Yeah?
Do you know one of my faults?
What?
I can pamper a woman to stupor. any woman that is around me, I spoil them with pampering. That's one of my problems. That's one of my problems.
I think my hands is off. Daisy can know better than me.
I'm not advice in here, but I really want him to be learning from this platform because on our day no why. Some of the mistakes our men are making now cause marriage jaja. So his own will not. You see, communication. Everything is not about money. Most of our Igbo men, they focus so much on money, business. Even have a no. I can answer business calls when you are home. And what are time for business and time for family? I'm not here family. Most Igbo men don't understand what being married is all about. They think being married is providing money and that's all. Was you able to drop money? They don't know that they were family time.
They discuss more better to outsiders. Your marriage becomes one theory of family about marriage. When you can now be able to discuss business with your wife, when you cannot be able to share secrets to your wife and you are sharing it with another person, you have a female friend that is good in business, you always call her to share. Your wife can be better than any other person in giving you advice about business or the other thing. Even when you want to seek advice from expert or so, make your wife to be involved in it because it's for the interest of both of you.
Exactly.
So many men will be doing for the cause of their women. You have not discussed so with your wife for the first time, but you are discussing with strangers and you think that those things are for the interest of the family. You know, in terms of Uche, you said something about pampering a woman. Um, the truth about it is that if you want to start pampering a woman, is a very nice idea, but make sure you pamper her till the last day of your marriage. You know, uh
So any day I
so
stops, problem starts, right?
it's not like every day you stop problems. We are not talking about problem. You know,
Mm,
pamper
mm,
her from the first day to the last day. You know, these things are stages. You know, as na aka
mm,
inyere mmadụ ka o ji eso gị. You know,
Yeah,
there are
exactly.
mm.
there are priorities when it comes to taking care of a woman. You know, there are
Okay.
priorities. A woman that you want to marry, you should be able to show her love. You know, when she's coming into
Mm,
your family, you can able to change some of her clothes, so many little things that you can afford. You know, with time,
mm,
maybe once or twice in a year, buy a good clothes for her. You know that will make her looks nice. Even her undies, be the ones to get it. You know, those are ways of showing her that you love or care for her, make her
mm.
feel better. Not like,
You are shaking a table, Ugo.
eh?
You are shaking
No,
a table.
He's not
I'm,
shaking any table. He's
I'm,
telling you the truth. So yeah,
I'm,
ihe ndị ọ
I'm,
na-ekwu ihe na-eme. These are the
I'm
only the things that women want in marriage. But ụmụ
this,
nwoke anyị na-pursue a different thing altogether. They don't have time.
yes.
All these
Sometimes
little little things. We hear ihe na-eme nwaanyị are they happy, and the woman will be worshiping you
Mm,
like a god.
take your
mm,
wife yourself, take your wife yourself to a salon and make her hair
mm,
and be there with her. Take her back home. She'll be proud of you.
mm,
You know, tell her how beautiful she is. That is not
mm.
pampering. You know. So I don't
Okay.
understand what you mean by pampering a woman. Is it like watching her on this for her, or I don't. So maybe you should throw more light about you are very soft,
Mm,
or women are not supposed to be soft on. You know, you have to make it
mm,
bold enough that look our boundaries, look our limits of. You know, one thing about women, if you are pampering your wife should see you as his creator. You know, your wife should be able to see you as his creator, his best friend, his pastor, his mentor. Every of those qualities he can able to see in any other person. They would like to see it in you. You have to utilize all those characteristics, you know. So I don't know what you mean by pampering. When it comes to
uh,
prayer, when it comes to prayer, you should have a prayer life. Your wife should learn from you, not you will be snoring. Your wife will be praying.
there is something Daisy said here, which is very interesting to me. She said that
Yes,
women like discussions in family, and I think one of the qualities my wife to be should have is that she should be a good communicator, because I like being current. Okay, I would like my wife at the end of the day when I comes back, we can discuss current affairs, any contemporary issue around the
Uche,
world.
Uche, Uche. See,
Mm,
there are no perfect woman on earth. You understand? Because you'll be expecting your wife. You might marry someone that doesn't like such current affairs or football or things that you like. Yes, even when you are trying it on hard to her to make to make it like looks like a team, you know. Yeah, it doesn't you don't bring things like that into marriage. Do you understand? Yes, you
okay,
don't bring something like that. That is not a constructive measures of knowing a good wife.
okay,
If you like your wife to be discussing politics or be discussing current affairs with you, just in a way, open the conversation. If she's not good at it, leave her to be, you know.
In marriage, there are there are more than a million things to talk about. It must not be football, it must not be current affairs. Your wife might not be like intelligent like you are, you understand? But there are things she's good at. During the time of courtship or when you're dating her, you should be able to know where she's good at. And those areas where she's not good at, you try as much as you can to encourage her to
encourage
at
her
least
to that.
know something about everything. You understand? Like if you talk about football, at least she should tell you that, I think I know one name. Mention one footballer. If it doesn't matter whether the footballer don't resign or you understand.
Daisy don't even know a footballer name. You see it.
Me, I know. I just if I don't know, Nigerian footballers full everywhere now.
But you don't like watching football, Daisy.
I don't. Before I used to watch, but now stress pull my head. Before I used to be Chelsea fan, but now I used to be Chelsea fan when Mourinho was the coach. Since Mourinho left, I left football. I love that old man so much. To tell you that I'm a football fan, I used to watch football very well.
this Mourinho and
Now I'm
Chelsea
not
that just
interested in whatever they are doing now. Stress can come. So what am I saying? It doesn't matter if she knows or she does not know. There are a lot of things where you can make up, a lot of ways. Nobody is perfect, like Hugo said. Nobody. Even you, there are things about women or movie. When she talks about Telemundo, you might not know anything about her side too. So you now use it to balance it that, oh, she's a woman, because she cannot be a man. She's a woman, you are a man. Always strive. If you are striving towards making her happy, that is just it. If you don't know what to do to make her happy, ask her, she will tell you. That is why you're married. Ask her, honey, I really want to make you happy all your life in this marriage. What do you think I should do every day? Or what should I improve to make you happy? If she tells you that you come back late from work or from business, she wants you to be coming back early, change and start coming back early. Don't start defending, because even if you defend finish, she will agree with you, but she's not still happy inside. Don't come and tell her, it's because you open ego blah blah blah. Tell her, okay, I've heard, and walk towards it and start returning back early. If she tells you that you don't listen to her, anything try and change, adjust a little bit. You might not just change totally, but let her notice that a lot of things are changing in you. If she tells you that you keep so much secrets from her, Mama, they go on a bank account. So I am the wife. We are one. Are we not married in this marriage? Are we not married? Why are you keeping secret from me? How much do you have? How much is your income? I don't know. Open up to her. Change her faggy. If your wife knows how much you have, in fact, already in charge of your account, she will never wake up any day to demand what you cannot afford. Let her know your financial capability. Let her know where your monies are going through, because the money is no longer your money. It is your money with your wife's own. Two of you will see that account the moment you brought her into your life. Obviously, you don't help her at home. Stress everywhere, that you are not help ya. Create time. If you cannot cook food, to help. She will be the happiest woman on earth. It does not reduce you from being the head of the home. Is civilization, blah blah blah. Like Ugo said, that most men are based on more influence from society and friends. Naturally, would want to make his wife happy, but because they want to impress the society, no tradition, no culture. When any tradition forbid no tradition forbids a man. Just that most of our men in Togo, food that their fathers were not doing it, they left it for their mothers, from their grandparents to their parents, to their friends. So Hemezi assume no culture. Afuzi nwoke na-eme for nwunye ya, asị na woman rapa. na ọ bụrụ culture ndị Igbo. It's not our culture. There were a lot of abnormalities ụmụ nwoke na-eme na marriage n'ezi ha. Abịa tag ya Igbo culture. It's not Igbo culture. But people are practicing it. Na-eme ọ dịka normal thing. Ụmụ nwaanyị a ha na ha bikwanụ na all these women need to be happy. They don't consider the emotional state of these women. Ọkwa mmadụ ka a na-eme ha. Nwaanyị ọwụwa na gị na ya bi n'ụlọ is emotionally built. Ihe nwaanyị ọbụla chọrọ pampering, nwaanyị chọrọ appreciation, nwaanyị chọrọ enyemaka, nwaanyị chọrọ communication. If your wife's emotional status is balanced, complete, onwe ihe ọ na-ama mmerụ gị na the house. I'm telling you the truth. Ọ na-ekwu okwu isi ya stop, ọ ya emechi on immediately. She will respect you naturally because he go the respect. But when she's complaining, you don't even listen to her. Pụta ikwu okwu ime complain ibulie pụọ na nwaanyị don't disturb me, that just show ọnụ pata na ibidokwana again. You don't even listen. She won't have regard for you. It does not matter how many millions he bute bata. It does not matter how many times he mepegoro your business. If you don't regard her as part of you, among my respect for you. How full-time housewife, still she'll be insulting you on top. When you see that one that is even any more than you as a man, because you appreciate her, you engage her in discussion, you do things in the house, okay, you have time for her. Even though none of her bills, she won't even be looking at the bills. On her family as her own. So if you don't spend there, she does not consider it. She will still be respecting you. When you're reformer my husband, you can never come to my house. And even his brothers, his senior brother Amunya, Julum one day. Simu, how did we even meet? They asked us. Then they didn't know. Because once you have outsider, anybody is a third party in our home. Anybody, doesn't matter. Once you are not my husband and you are not me, you are a third party. So once there is a third party around, I need respect. Don't worry. Everybody has to go. I acquire together, reconcile together. You understand? And that will be addressed so that tomorrow it will not come up. Challenges in our marriage so much, but if people, husband and wife, can understand, start valuing each other, throw up all these unnecessary things that's in our culture and our tradition, which is not even our tradition and culture. Those days, ndị nna anyị ha ada ekwe nwunye ha rụọ ọrụ ha na-anọ n'ụlọ ụmụ nwoke ga-ega gbuo akwụ mee nke a ka ọjị ka ede. Their wives don't follow them to do those things. They don't stress their wives. Ụmụ nwaanyị ha na-anọ n'ụlọ na-eshi nri ifu ha na-etukeshi ịnọ n'aha mmanụ. They don't do anything. They marry their wives very well. Mana kita ụmụ nwoke ugbu a ga-stress gide nwaanyị na-stress ikwukwa sị gị ikwesịrị ịnọ na titi ndidi. No, you are the wife. No, your head. What makes you a head is not when you frustrate a woman. That's not when you are the head. Amarom whether I'm saying the right thing. But I'm speaking the mind of women because I'm the kind of person with every day and voice. Seriously, a lot of married people are single, even though they are living with men. A lot of married women are not married. They are just officially married, but in real life they are single. They are lonely.
This is all over everywhere. A lot of people in relationship are single, you know. You see someone that is in relationship, he will not be seeking advice from his guy. He will be seeking outside from another person, you know. So that is why you before making it a decision, you should be able to know, is this person someone that can able to take care of our communication properly, you know. It's not that when he opens up a communication, he will tell you I'm coming. You'll be running away from communications. Because one thing about relationship is communication. One thing that keep relationship is communication. No matter how first thing about relationship is communication. So a lot of people outside there will tell you that my guy, but when you hear what is coming out from her, you see that she's single. So people don't know what is relationship. People don't know what is union. They sees it as something that um, is all about procreation. You know, when it comes to marriage, they sees marriage as the only means of procreation. We have other aspects of marriage, not procreation. Procreation is the least thing about it. So
This is this issue that Daisy just raised now about you know some women that are that are married, but in actuality they are single. It doesn't apply to only women alone. There are also a lot of men out there who are good husbands and they are doing everything to make their marriages work. But unfortunately, they married bad wives. They also suffer abuses in their marriages men alone. Ugo, are you not with me on this?
I agree with you.
Yes, I
Um,
agree with you. It's
I
not
agree
a
with you.
one-sided thing. It's a two-way thing, Rota.
I agree with you. I
Okay.
agree with you about a man being, but you know that when it comes about men, men have great opportunity of easing out their issues in marriage more than women.
Okay.
Because in your place, you can able to go out, drink with your fellow guys. But you know that women can not go out and start drinking like that. They are limited. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
A man can easily go out to functions. He can easily go out to sports activities, like women. That is why when a man is fixing his marriage venue, the man is thinking location where he has friends, maybe where his friends can able to come along, come for the event. But women, you hardly see someone that will come because of a lady, and say maybe basically 70% of people that comes to a lady event is the family member, people that are so attached to her. But the man has so many ways of eating out her problem. So kind of a man is not um feeling that emptiness even than a man. That is why a man should be able to know that it is the ability of a man to build his family from day one. It's not the ability of a woman. A man should build the family from day one of the marriage, build that communication with the wife, create, it should not create that space of emptiness. So not like when you go out, you drink, you laugh with your friend, you eat out discussions, you use yourself out. But when you comes into the house, you are now feeling empty, or you are now feeling like your wife is not longer. How many hours do men spend in their house at the first place? How many men stays in their house?
Ugo,
Yeah,
so what advice do you have for women that earn more than their husbands?
women
What
that
advice do you have for them when it comes to family finances?
um, I am not praying to find myself in such area. So I don't know any advice because I will go to someone that I will marry someone that I'm in the same place with. Yes. If God takes me with someone that earns more than me, the um the thing I will do on my own is that I will take care of the family.
Okay. I I
I
I
will, I will not look into my wife's money. I can able to take care of the family. If my wife decides to help me out, I'll now thank God for giving me a good woman. Because if I'm really attaching my financial expenditure to my wife, it will makes me to be slacking. You know, every man has to diversify himself in other channels of making out money. If I channel my part as my wife is earning, let me be I have to lose out. Everybody has his or own dreams. So my only advice about women that are helping their husband out, I encourage them do more for the better of the family. Yeah, but as a man, I'm not saying that men should now see it as a responsibility for the woman to be taking care of the family. Yes,
Ugo, are you okay?
if a
Finish
woman
up.
earns more than the husband, it should not be a criteria for the husband. It should not be a criteria for the woman to spend more in the family.
Okay.
Yes, it should not be a criteria.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a blessing to the family. It's not
That
a
is it.
criteria that
That is
it's
that
not a
is that
criteria
is
for
if
the
the woman
woman to.
that
God
is if
can
the
bless,
woman decides to spend to
yes,
support the family.
yeah, God can bless anybody.
Okay.
God can decide to bless my wife more than me, but I should not see it as a criteria that my wife is. Once you have that ideology that your wife is earning more than you, mistakes and imperfections start coming in. You know, just see, it's just like your junior brother. That your junior brother is richer than you doesn't mean like in the morning you go and start watching his car and be calling him Odogun Nwata Anayeze just because of 20,000 he will give to you. When you knows your norms and tradition, that same guy that is earning more than you will always respect you. You know, even if
So
you
what?
want to beg, even if you want to beg him for money, or it should be in terms of partnership. It is not. It should be in terms of partnering with him for the betterment of both of you. Not like people worship money as slave. People will now be using that opportunity as agụnwanyị. Hey, omemgboji gwa onwe ka ọha m imago things like that. Still maintain that your
So go.
responsibility
Yeah,
of being.
you have the opinion. You have the opinion that the man should earn more than the wife.
I'm not in the opinion of anything. God can bless anybody in a marriage. You know, God can decide to bless my wife more than me. It's a blessing. Blessing can come from any angle of life. But that does not mean that you should maintain the responsibility that God has given to you to pilot the affairs of the family. These are two different things. God has given you a mantle to be able to take care of the family. There is not finance that bring peace in the family. Know it today. There are so many families that have finance, but they are having issues. So I think we should leave about people that earn more than each other a man is 100% responsibility of piloting the affairs of the family. If God blesses my wife more than me, it shouldn't give me an age to start thinking that my wife is earning more than me. I should thank God for giving my wife such opportunity to be earning more than me, while myself sees it as a competitive um, moment. I will try as much of my best to earn more than her too.
Mm.
Yes, and when I start,
Daisy, I think a woman should come in and, you know, air their views. I think you should give the women a
What
chance to come in and air their views.
what Ugo is saying is just the truth. That's how marriage should run. But the how do I put it?
okay, let me use. I have my auntie that has been doing so very well, more than the husband.
Mhm.
This my auntie, she even opened business for his husband. You know, for the husband, she opened business. She has been catering for the family,
I
and
think
nobody
it's
knows. And there is no issue coming up in their marriage till date. Both of them are living fine, and it doesn't make the woman to be kind of taking an edge that she's the man of the house. So if anybody earns more than each other in the marriage, it is God blessing. Yeah, if the husband earns more than the wife, they should see it as God blessing. God can bless anybody. It's not a matter of who earn more than each other. It's a matter of who, in each of the affairs that you are being assigned in the family, are you doing that in the right way? A man, are you taking care of the family in a right way? A woman, are you taking care of the family in a right way? But then when finance is coming, it's just a different ball game by itself.
Ima most of our men enwere the mental capacity iji nagide that nwaanyị ha nụtara n'ụlọ is the one feeding them or taking care of them. You know, if people can understand marriage and what you are saying this night or what we are discussing this night, a lot of married people watching us will really change a lot of things in their homes. In as much as it's a man's primary responsibility to provide for the home, yeah, it does not stop the wife from earning more than the man. If the woman is earning more than the man, because I said before, whichever money anybody is earning, it does not belong to the person, it belongs to the family. That's my own ideology. Okay? As a woman, if all the monies I'm making, I'm not taking it to any other place. Everything is entering my marriage because that is my home I'm building. And that is how I expect every wife to do. You know, once you're married, you don't have any other family anywhere in the world apart from your husband and children. Other people are third party. So whatever you're making goes into your husband's life and your children's life. That is your family. Okay. You know, because of this idea of man is the head, a lot of people make a lot of mistakes. Here, from working intelligent and vibrant women, they tend to frustrate these women so that her mom will go more than them. Most of our men cannot stand their wives any more than them. Majority of our men, they don't see it as a worry. It's nothing that a woman is making money more than. It's even an added advantage. Now, why you na-enweta ezigbo ego? Oh yeah, my life adịtụrụ gị easy self. Because when she's giving you money to settle a lot of bills, life will be very easy for you while you are still struggling as the man to make ends meet. Okay, like Hugo said, now why you gonna earn more than you does not mean that you are their full aka as a man. Says okay, why na-akpata ego, you know, why na-asuffer. You know, if people can see their partners as them, like nwoke no nwaanyị is me, we are one. nwaanyị asị nwoke a bụ we are one, and you're working towards nke nwaanyị na-work. Kedu ihe m ga-eme ka di m dị happy always? Nke nwoke a na-eche, kedu ihe m ga-eme ka nwunye m dị happy always? Nna enwero marriages niile nọ n'ụwa, they will start changing. Ihe ga na-adị mma. And the problem I nwere na-eme affect marriages is this mentality ndị mmadụ ji dịcha damaged. Church contributes. Ị gaa na church, most of the pastors don't even know what marriage is all about. Once ha butere Bible, women submit to your husband, husband love your wives. They will not explain these things in details. Here, for some pastors now say, nwaanyị ị na-ekwu okwu di gị, the kind of teaching ha na-akụzi n'ụlọ ụka na-emezi dịka ụmụ nwaanyị are they inferior? You understand? As in, like, women are nobodies. And all this kind of teaching and orientation go on for ages in our society. See, they something different from what people are already used to. And now I as somebody her Western culture because they're already used to humiliating their women. Okay? There were some men who did good, though. I'm not talking about everybody. There were a lot of men that are very good. But a majority bụ ndị kwechiri na-ebi ndụ ha eme things otu o si so ha even after getting married. They still live like single guys. And ha mere nwunye ha expect ka ọ nagide ha no matter what. Maka na ha bụ head of the home. So if people can actually listen to what we are saying this night, adhere to it, I'm telling you, a lot of marital problems will be solved. When you ga-ewepụ nwoke n'ahụ na nwaanyị gị na-ata afụ, even if you're paying the whole bills in the house as a man, ịbata ọrụ nwaanyị gị ahụhụ na nwaanyị gị full-time housewife, ịbata your house is sparkling, shining, everywhere is neat, there is food on your table to eat. Ị na-eweta ego eji esi nri mana nne ahụ ama nshi onwe ya, mmadụ ga-eshi ya ga-ama ọkụ shie ya. Ịbata, you may appreciate your wife. Wow, this house is always clean. That is why I married you. You are a very clean woman. Ịma ka esi ahazi ụlọ. Odozi akụ. Ịba bụrụ nri ilicha nri, you still appreciate her. Tell her that this food is really delicious. Nna ishiri ọ dị ka ike ọtụrụ mkpụrụ aka gị n'ime nri ya, nna nne nke atọka. She will be happy. Because you are doing your responsibility by providing. She's doing her own responsibility by taking care of the home. And when women, when your husband comes back home, welcome him in love. Baby, honey, daddy, call him that name and tell him welcome. How was work today? Hug him. Just anything now to tell your husband welcome and hug him. Gonna say, see, okay, now before na session happen, kwadozie nri ọ ga-eri, wepụta warm ya dosa na tebụl ọbata. Gịnị abụọ sit down. A na-eri nri si ya, baby, nne ọ tọkwara ụtọ. Nke ka dị nne dị. You want to initiate communication. Operate drop only na table, you can another place now before. You don't even eat with your husband together. At least you see na ị na-agbalịkwa n'ọkwa ịma na ọgwụ a na-provide ihe niile dị na this house. Ọkwa na odogwu ka ịwụ n'ọkwa ihe nji lụọ gị ịbụ odogwu. Ọkịba na ọ na-ama alụrụ gị amakwa m nkwa nwoke ọzọ mma anụnwụ. Ịma na ihe niile ị na-ekwu ọ bụrụ na ọ 100% right, but you are trying to saa isi ka ọ na-adị happy. Ọ na-achị mgbe ọ na-achị ọchị, o nwere ike ọchị ahụ ya ọ ga-adapụtazi ọmanye aka na akpa wepụta 50,000 or 20,000 sị ngwa were nke a ka nsị gị thank you for taking care of my home. You know, life a na-adị easy. Mana ọ bụrụ nwoke bata okwechiri, you can communicate with your wife. Nwaanyị kpogodu gị si tie gị dance, I want us to talk. The next thing ị ga-asị bụ na I'm tired ka m jee hie ụra, let me go and sleep. Ị na-destroy that woman mentally and emotionally. Because every woman wants to communicate with her husband. And what does any why on a bank with? The moment she got married, she decided to face you, only you and her. You need to give her that time. Appreciate her. It does not matter how small on her with it. Ogolo na inyere ego o ji esi ofe ya baa ahịa mgbe o bupụtaziri ofe ahụ hụ na anụ kazie nkụ okporoko dị ya adịma within you as a man that ego inyere ya cannot afford those things. Invariably that means nwaanyị echigo from obere savings ọ na-enweta from ego ị na-enye o ji esi nri maybe go ihe dịka azụ ndụ ma okporoko adị a na dị ofe imepe ọnụ si ya na nwaanyị madam lọlọ o dipendara aha ị na-akpa ya na ofe ọwụ ihe ego obere ego nye gị ka eji shie ihe niile na ofe a tọkwara ezigbo ụtọ ofe a dịkwara ichu mgbe ka ọ ga-asị gị mba ndọwọrị nna anyị na-etinye m obere ego adị m obere ego aga m na ihe dị ọnụ so I have to put ka ọ tọnụ gị ụtọ n'ọnụ marriage a na-atọ it does not change you from being a man when you're discussing with your wife. It does not change you from being the head when you're free and open to your wife. Most men ihe ha na-atụrụ nwunye ha na-achị tu ekeghe ịgwa ha sị gị na ụmụ nwaanyị na-alaiki mgbe a gwara ha eziokwu. Meanwhile, nwaanyị ahụ ị na-atụrụ achị knows that you're lying to her. And the more ọ na-achọpụta na ị na-atụrụ ya achị, the more respect ọ na-enwe ebe ị nọ na-adrọpụ. She will not value you. Ọ ga na-afụ gị as a useless person. They nwere regard for her. Ịgwa ya okwu like this out of anger o build-chara for years or months. O jiri ya reply ya gị ọma nkwe ka ọnụ gị kwụsị even ka ikwupụ okwu ikpe n'ọnụ. She will answer you immediately like a houseboy. Because iwe na ya n'obi, emotionally she's been damaged. Okay? Men, if you don't get anything this night, get this. Your fellow men ekwugo, mụ abụ nwaanyị ekwuo. Get this as a man, get this as a woman. Your primary responsibility as a man is to pay your bills 100%. Your primary responsibility as a woman is to keep your home in order 100%. Always ka di gị si bịa nyere gị aka na-eme ihe dị n'ụlọ ime ya appreciate ọfụma. Onwe ka nwaanyị si na-eweta ego na-akwụ part of your bills, appreciate her. Create time to talk with each other. Create time to ask each other questions. How do we improve in our marriage? Kedu ihe m ga-eme ka obi dị gị mma? Jụọ di gị ajụjụ ka ihe m ga-emere gị ka obi na-adị gị mma. I want to know. And men, if your wife asks you these questions, don't smile over it and say, no, where? Open up and let her know the areas where the things she's doing in her life. Open up to her. If you don't tell her, she will not know. Learn to talk. What is very important in a marriage. I think I've said enough. Ugo.
Yeah. You have tried.
Hello?
Tried. Yeah, I'm with you. You have tried.
Okay. So topic guy tisara n'abalị anyị ga-ahapụzi the second one. Maybe na another next time live video we handle the second one.
Okay. No problem. No problem.
Yeah.
Ka anyị nwee ike na-echekwa.
Oga m just bata kịta so.
Ka anyị na-echekwa 20 seconds.
Okay. No, 10 seconds. Trust me now. I will try my best on that day. But I really 5,000 followers before I will do anything.
So what the law?
Ugo, your account is more than 5,000 followers. Why are you not using it?
Oh, I discussed the guy privately. I discussed going to nke mkpọ gị na phone last time. It seemed me akwa Chimas.
Every time. Ikpọ m na phone, ewo. Afọ kwamia. Wana nchefu. We get chefu.
Last time I called you, you said you
okay,
called
tomorrow, and I'm off tomorrow, Mom, Chimbo need the free tomorrow. Let's talk, okay?
No problem.
Once I see your missed call, and I'm known, I'll call you.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Thank you for joining my live video always. Thank you for making my videos meaningful. I really appreciate it, okay?
Thank you so much.
Uche, wherever you are, Mama, or you want your go give always on your fuzzy break lights, guy. Thanks for always joining. All the people that contributed. Okay. Akunna, Ike, Jenny, Chidimma, Agwebwe, Favor, John, Nikki. There were a lot of names now from behind joining. I really appreciate you people. Obi, you really contributed in the comment section na today's topic. Think you're a married woman, that's why. Thank you all for joining. And all the platforms that are sharing my videos. I saw my video Nanko Gecho Keke, this live video there. Thank you for promoting my page and telling people to follow me. I really appreciate, okay? Okay, she called me that she likes what I'm doing and that she would try her best to see if she can use her platform to help me to grow my followership. Thank you. I really appreciate all of you that are encouraging me. Thank you and God bless you. We are going to be signing out this night. If I'm free tomorrow to talk, because I really need to focus on reading because I was in source for 2 weeks, 14 days to my exam. So I need to be serious and read so I can pass that exam because all oral exam or all written is very easy for me. Once I read a little, I will know how to add 1 or 2 examples and pass. But oral exam na the more difficult to defend yourself. Okay, so I need to be serious and read seriously now. So thank you everybody for joining. I really appreciate. And I'm going to be saying good night to you all.
Thank
Ugo,
you so much.
good
Okay.
night. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.